Hey guys, it's Joe and Mike.
What's up, guys?
We're developers from Team Lounge Tigers here to show you the beta build of our game Err0r.
For those of you who don't know, Err is a fast-paced arcade-style shooter where up to 4 players take control of robots and fight their way through a chaotic robot factory.
We've got a lot of content to show you today, so we're going to jump right into it.
Today we'll be showing you 2-player, with Joe on the red guy and me on the green guy. The players start in the tutorial room, where they are introduced to the basic mechanics of our game. The players must follow the instructions on screen if they want to proceed. If the players perform the wrong action, they will be exploded, as shown here.
At the top of the screen is the HUD, which shows the player's portrait, health, dash energy, lives, and special. Your special is an exploding wave of energy that destroys all bullets and enemies around you, generally used as a panic button. However, you only get to use it once per life. Now that the players have completed the tutorial, let's jump straight into the first level, the assembly floor.
The assembly floor is a very animated level where conveyor belts move crates and barrels constantly into death pits to be dropped into the incinerator below. Unfortunately for the players, the conveyor belts will hinder their movement and the death pits will instantly kill a player, as you saw with my fail. Hence the name Death Pit.
The first enemy you encounter is the trash bot, a small trash can shaped robot with a buzzsaw that will try and surround the player and cut them. Since trash bots are small and on the ground, conveyor belts move them and death pits kill them, just like the player.
As you may have noticed, the players have been swapping guns and shooting different projectiles. This is because we have 3 types of power-ups in our game. The first is the Gatling gun, which is a weapon that lets the player fire a rapid spread of bullets, but also pushes them backwards slightly. The second is the pulse laser gun, which fires a piercing beam of energy that equally damages all enemies it passes through. The final power-up is the Tesla gun, which is a fan of electricity that continuously damages enemies in its arc, as well as destroying enemy bullets. But it is short range, so the players must put themselves close to the action to make it effective.
The next enemy is the patrol bot, a flying monitor with a gun attached, who will bounce around the screen shooting at the players. The patrol bot is quick and unaffected by environmental hazards, so you'll need good aim to take him out.
The final enemy of the assembly floor is the Smashbot. Smashbot is a big, lumbering enemy who's going to try and get close to the player and smash him with his angry faceplate. While Smashbot is moving towards the player, he holds his faceplate up and blocks all player bullets, shielding him from damage. This can be overcome by one of 2 ways. The first way is to bait out Smashbot's attack and then shoot him while he's vulnerable. The second way is to circle around Smashbot and shoot him in the back or the sides. Of course, you can always pick up a Tesla or a pulse laser and just melt Smashbot's face off.
Now that we've shown you everything the assembly floor has to offer, we're going to put it all together for a few big fights before the first mini-boss.
Now it's time for our first mini-boss, the Spinbot. Spinbot is a tall, skinny robot with blade arms, who's going to spin really fast and bounce around the room trying to slash the players. After Spinbot's health gets to 50%, the fight will take a bit of a turn, but I'll let you watch and see what happens.
After Spinbot, you enter our second level, the Foundry. The Foundry is a burning level filled with a new environmental hazard, the Molten Pool. Pools are dropped from vats and enemies, will damage anything that walks through them, and will combine with other pools, so they can become extremely dangerous very fast.
Here's our fourth enemy, the Burnbot. Burnbot is a fast-moving, miniature vat-like enemy who will rush the players and try and collide with them. When Burnbot makes contact with the player, he will raise his arms up, glow red, beep, and then explode and drop a molten pool on the ground. Burnbot drops a molten pool whenever he dies regardless, but his explosion does a lot of damage, so players will want to kill him before he reaches them.
Our final basic enemy is the Spiderbot. He's a big tank-like enemy that will walk on screen, stop, then bomb the players with a barrage of powerful mortars. When these mortars hit the ground, they explode, sending shrapnel in every direction.
I'm proud to introduce our second mini-boss, Err0r Beta. Err0r Beta is a very large, muscular, sunglass-wearing, badass robot with a spiked wheel on his lower half, who is invulnerable from the front. Err0r Beta will randomly target a player, and then after flexing his muscles, he will charge very rapidly at that player. If Err0r Beta connects, he will kill on contact. After a charge, Err0r Beta reveals an open panel on his back that shows where he is vulnerable to be shot. When his health gets to 50%, his fight will also change up, so watch and enjoy.
Now we've reached the final level of the game, the circuitry level. With this level comes the last two environmental hazards, laser turrets and inversion towers. Laser turrets have a rotating laser beam that will kill anything that crosses through it, so players either need to avoid it or kill it fast. Inversion towers will shoot out an inversion wave, and if the player collides with this, their controls will be inverted for a short period of time. Unlike laser turrets, inversion towers are invulnerable, so your only option is to try and avoid them.
Finally, we have reached our final boss, the AI Core. The AI Core is a 3-stage fight where the players will have to use all they learn to overcome this challenge. In the first phase, the players will have to take down 4 laser turrets that power the core's shield. As the lasers sweep by, the players will have to use the shield to block the beam or get fried.
In Phase 2, the shield drops to reveal a central boss inversion tower. The players will have to manage killing this tower while defending themselves from trash and patrol bots, all while being hit by an unavoidable inversion wave.
After the central boss inversion tower is destroyed, Phase 3 begins and the AI Core main body will lower from the ceiling. The main body is armed with 2 movable hands and a mortar cannon. The hands will fly above players and try to smash them after a short delay. The mortar cannon will shoot mortars constantly at players throughout the fight. Let's see if we can hold our own and win the game. We have won and the robots celebrate their victory with the dance of their people. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks again, everybody. We hope to see you next month after we finish gold.